welcome to my channel. I'm really excited about this look. I feel it's cute. There's a button. This is Miss Gay Matte's face. I will link Miss Gay Matte's Instagram below. You gotta look. Incredible. You can get this amazing hair at TRENDYWIGS.com. Make sure you use my code JD35 for 30% off, and then I get a commission and you are helping me buy Christmas presents. This was a really challenging look, but it was really fun. If you want to watch me struggle, but also turn into like the cutest me there has ever been, then keep watching. I don't know if the choker turtleneck combo is acceptable, but I'm going with it. First things first, I need to cover my brows. I'm not super excellent at this, I'm trying to get better. I just watched Heather Mouse on YouTube, how she does hers, and it was a really good video. I'll link it below if you guys want to see better how to do it yourself. That was really poor grammar. This is just a washable Elmer's glue stick, and I'm just gonna get glue all over the hairs. And then this little comb tool, this is by Freckles, the Pro 1E. I'm just gonna comb all the hair up so that we can glue it down. And I'm just gonna go over and glue them up, in, up, the direction of up. I'm just getting rid of any excess glue with a makeup wipe. And then after this glue is dry, we'll go over it with a few more layers of glue and they'll be ready to cover. They should be flat enough now to cover. I'm gonna try this new Model's Own foundation stick to cover them because Heather used a stick and I wanna use a stick too. But I don't know if this is really pigmented, so I am going to color correct them a little bit. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but I thought that it seemed like a good idea to use liquid lipstick to color correct them a little bit. It's way darker than I thought. Since they have kind of a blue undertone, I'm using what I thought was gonna be a peachy lipstick. It looks peachy in the package, but it's quite dark now that it's on my face. That might be harder to cover, it might be easier to cover, but we're gonna cover it somehow. I'm using the Model's Own foundation stick in 05. The pigmentation is definitely all right. Just gonna push it into the holes. That's what he said. And then throw on another layer. While I'm at it, put this on the rest of my face. This smells exactly like a crayon. I'm not mad about it. And then blending it out with a damp beauty blender. This foundation is actually quite nice. I like it so far. Finish is nice. It's not like clinging to any spot. So this foundation is almost, it's like it's breaking down the glue. The glue is like wet and sticky and it's turning into a mess. My brows are kind of coming unglued. I'm gonna go over them with powder. See if that helps at all. Usually I powder my brows before I put foundation on them, but I didn't. So that may have had something to do with it. It's really gross. Foundation was nice on my skin though. I'm gonna go in with concealer. This is the ColourPop concealer in Fair. And I'm gonna put in a little bit of Wet Out Concealer by Kat Von D. And blend that out with my beauty blender. I'm also gonna go over the hot mess that is my eyebrows with some concealer. Well, it looks like a million times better. Concealer saves the day. Often. I'm powdering my brows, but only my brows because I am going to contour with cream. I just really want my brows to stay undercover. To contour, I'm gonna use another Model's Own foundation stick. This is in the shade 45. And I'm just blending that out in the hollows of my cheekbones with my cat number 5 brush. I'm gonna pick up a little bit, contour my jawline. And I'm gonna grab some more product on my Kat Von D concealer brush, number 40, and contour my nose. I really want my nose to look just like this. So cute. Nothing about this look is going to be very subtle, obviously. Now I'm gonna go in and powder the rest of my face. I'll definitely have to try that foundation again when I'm doing an everyday type of makeup, because it seems to be quite nice. To sketch out the eye shape, I'm gonna use the Infinity palette by Linda Hallberg. And I'm gonna start with the Pro 6M brush by Freckles. I just grabbed a little bit of black. I'm nervous. I'm just looking at a picture of the eye, and I'm gonna lightly sketch. It's such a crazy optical illusion that even looking at it, it's hard to tell how it's drawn in. I really wish that contacts were cruelty-free, because this is not gonna have the same effect without the black contact. Hopefully it still looks cool. Now I gotta match the other side. Still with a little bit of black eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in and sketch out a new crease. Starts over here because this is our new eyeball. So the eyelid would start over here. I knew this was gonna be challenging, but it's harder than I thought. I'm gonna go in with this shade here. And this is another brush by Freckles. Kinda shade a little bit on the new crease. Brow cover turned out awful, and it's really hard to work on top of. Now I'm just trying to like get an idea of what I'm even doing, like the shape and stuff. Doesn't look like much right now. Grab some of the slightly lighter brown. I can't really do a whole lot of blending on top of this brow, so I'm just gonna use a gradient of eyeshadows to try and make it look like it's blended. Looks like I'm putting my brows back on. Really bad brows. I'm using patting motions instead of sweeping motions because I don't want to pull up my brow. Going with a light beige shade in the palette. And just to kind of make it look like it's blended. Because it's not really gonna blend. I'm gonna go back in with this really small brush, and I'm going to really lightly sketch out where I'm gonna put my brow. Make it easier to kind of work on the eyes. And I'll go in and do brow detail after. Still with that small brush. I'm gonna use the same shades as I did up here on this little pretend lower lash line. A bit more black. Smoke it out. So all of this and all of this is gonna be somewhat white. So I'm gonna use my Milk pencil by NYX. I'm gonna go in here. Going back in with the black and darken and clean up the crease. Also gonna bring this down. Kind of fake outer V. I'm not entirely happy with all of the eyeshadow situation yet. Still working on it. But I think that I'm going to take a break for a second and do some eyeliner, which is terrifying. I'm just gonna line my eye first. quite thick. I don't need this eyelid. This is not my eyelid anymore. Oh, this is the NYX, that's the point liner. I don't know, it's this one. And I'm gonna bring it down and connect it to this little eye. And then I'm gonna line this little guy. Then I'm gonna bring this corner of my eye way down here. And then also gonna create a little faux waterline. And sketch that in. I'm also going to draw in where the fake iris will sit. So it starts at the corner of the eye and goes over to the actual iris. Not sure how this is gonna look with blue eyes. So filling it in. Leaving a little space right here for a little highlight. I think it'll still look okay without the contact. I feel like it's finally starting to like look like something. Just really not happy with this situation. It's sloppy as heck. And then with that black and then some of that brown. It's a little bit better. Phone just vibrated right off the table. Bye-bye phone. For a second when my phone went off the table, I was worried. Thought maybe the person on the other end would be hurt. But I'm gonna say they probably did not feel my phone fall off the table. It doesn't make any sense at all. We're getting real dark and smoky with this, which I am okay with. Hide my mistakes with black eyeshadow. I'm gonna set that white with a little bit of powder. I'm gonna take a quick break from the eyes and I'm gonna do some brow stuff. And just sticking with the same palette, I'm gonna use the black. And I'm gonna start sketching in some hairs. All right, got some eyebrows on. I'm gonna go in and do some more detail on the eyes, try and fix the blending a little bit. They're a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. I'm gonna go in with this White Rabbit gel liner by Ofra. It's just white. And this little brush, go in and brighten up the little faux waterline. A little highlight, and this little highlight. Like a little triangle. You can use a little bit of pink from the same Linda Halvard palette. Put that on the corner there. I give so much props to anyone who does drag makeup because doing anything on top of these eyebrows, these glued down eyebrows, is so hard. I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting palette. Throw on a few highlights. Obviously on the inner corner, brow bone highlight. And now I can finally add some lashes. I just pulled some lashes out of the lash graveyard. I have no idea what they are. So I'm gonna put a pair of lashes on and then I'm also gonna put on some little chunks of lashes, but it's gonna be really boring to watch. So I'm gonna do my lashes and then I will be right back. All right. I've got lashes on. I also, while my lash band was drying, I couldn't just sit here and do nothing. So I used some liquid liner and drew in some little hairs. And now I need some lips. I'm really excited about these lips. They're really, really big. I'm gonna start with Luxe Life by Time Los Angeles. And I'm gonna overline my lips more than I've ever overlined my lips before. I love it already. So it's kind of the basic shape that I want. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do some shading. Still just using the Infinity palette. Literally using it for this whole entire look. Miss Gay Matte does such an incredible job of the shading on the lips. They look so three-dimensional. This is what I really want my lips to look like. Highlight. Now I'm gonna go in again with this palette. I'm gonna touch up nose contour. Make it cuter. Add a little bit of pink to my cheeks under these extreme lashes. Sorry, it's so noisy outside. I'm gonna use a little bit of white just to make the highlight on the nose really extra. And then over that with the shimmery white shade in the Infinity palette. And last but not least, gotta add freckles because I add them to every look. And Miss Gay Matte actually has some really cute ones with freckles. Still using this palette. But I need a brush. I can't find a brush. Still gonna do my brow. Gotta do the freckles a little bit extra because this makeup look is a little bit extra. Just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna put on some hair and I will be right back. Guys, I have never felt cuter than I do right now. I wish I could look like this every day. What have I done? Oh, I don't ever want to wash it off. Oh my god. Can I look like this forever? Imagine with the black contacts, this would be even sicker. Dang it. Still, Miss Gay Matte, you're my hero. Like, this isn't even that good, but like, it's so good. Well, thank you guys for watching my Miss Gay Matte inspired. It wasn't really inspired. I straight up copied Miss Gay Matte's face. I'm gonna go take 5,000 selfies now. So don't forget to like and subscribe.